action is coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It will be a fun matchup to watch.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Jason Tatum is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Thompson in at center. And for Brooklyn, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harris in at the 3. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Harden the pass to Griffin. Harden against Smart. It's good. Harden's got the game going here with the first basket for Brooklyn.
But when Harden sees a clear lane to the hoop, just move out the way. He jumps on it. So relentless in how he exploits open space.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
On the wing, Harris. Outside for Griffin. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
But look, I love how Thompson keeps his eyes on the basket. Even while getting hit, he muscles through it all.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
That free throw good from Thompson. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Smart wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's KD. The kick out to Irving. Griffin trying to get open. And with the basket on the assist by Durant.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Smart. That one a little long.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Griffin passes to Harden. Outside Durant. And KD throws it down.
When Durant dunks the ball, it's such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
Now Tatum with the teardrop, and Durant sends it back. Outside Irving, and the Nets another 3.
You want to know what sets up Irving's drives? I mean, his ability to hit from distance, his handles, his game. He has it all.
Pass to Tatum. From the arc, and it's sent back by KD. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Tatum.
The anticipation, the length. Tatum maximizes the opportunity on both ends.
Harden the pass to Durant. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside Fournier. Outside Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And really, Harden is even dangerous when he's looking to score. Even when the defense gets physical with him, he takes the contact, he powers through it.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
One shot.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Walker. Unable to get that one. Griffin with some nice D. Harden kicks to Irving. Let's go. Rebound Boston. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Now the pass to Durant. Good work defensively by Smart.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Tatum pass to Thompson. Griffin against Tatum. Here's Thompson, and he floats in for easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
And here is Irving. 6 points for him. Griffin kicks to Harden. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th last one here tonight. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Boston leading by 3. Tatum drives in. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
And that one falls for Tatum. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day 1 when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Harden finds KD. From the line. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Trail by 7. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Harden. They can't stop the run with that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smart dishes to Thompson. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he packs it off the glass. Wow. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Nets passing it around. Irving from long range. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Irving's got 9 points.
Oh, look, what a confident shooter Irving is. He looks so collective. Whenever he rises and fires like this.
Here's Pritchard. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. So for the Nets, Jeff Green is checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Edwards. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Nets trail by 6. Outside, Green. Shamet, the pass to Jordan. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Brown.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Green, no luck. Boston leading by 4. Edwards with it. With some arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Parker's checked in. Justin Thompson. Here's Pritchard. Williams trying to break free. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Irving. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. On the call with the foul.
A serious when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
And that one misses. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Irving double team. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And the Celtics with possession here. They lead by 4. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul. Now here's Edwards. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Green with the block. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Edwards kicks to Williams. Good work there as it goes. And the Celtics lead by 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now Shamet. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. Rebound by Jeff Green.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Brown finds Green. Here's Irving. And they double up Jordan. Down low. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Pass to Edwards. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Shamet. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. The shot's good.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pritchard. No good. Great D that time from Irving.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Green, no luck. Here's Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. And no good that time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the court for the Celtics, Jabari Parker is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position.
And how about the vertical of Jordan, easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Pritchard passes to Parker. And here is Williams. Fires from deep. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Shamet out top of the key. Offensive rebound, Nets. So they take the lead. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Passes it to Tatum. Over Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Shamet kicks to Irving. Over Tatum. Irving misses.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Here's Williams, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Williams has got his second basket of the night. Irving passes to Jordan. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. Harris is checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Irving. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Walker finds Parker. It's Fournier on the wing. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here's Walker outside. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Williams gets the bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's Harden. He has 5. There's the pass to KD. Back to Harden. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Boston. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Williams kicks to Parker. The Celtics working the ball around now. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. With it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. KD with the bucket.
It's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Harris against Fournier. It's good from long range. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Pass to Harden. He kicks it to Harris. Outside Griffin. 4 on the clock. Harden's shot is off. Celtics leading by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Oh, and last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, GA, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Pulls up. And that one hits back iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Goes up the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. Fournier's got 5 now.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
They double-team KD. Here's Shamet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kemba Walker picks one up. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
That free throw good from Shamet. And so he hits both. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Smart finds Walker. To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Harden the pass to KD. Back to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Fournier. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that's Walker's job. Keep the ball moving. Keep creating good opportunities.
Harden the pass to KD. Back to Harden. To the middle. Here's Griffin. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
They double-team Walker. The kick out to Tatum. That three off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer. And he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And the first one drops. Bruce Brown. He's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Fournier nails both of them. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Harris passes it to Griffin. On the wing, Brown, guarded by Walker. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
KD against Tatum. It's Harden with the drive. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
You tell me, how do you defend that? Harden's strength and command of the Rockets, it's almost unfair.
Here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
And he knocks down the first one.
An electrifying scorer. Walker, he'll burn you in so many ways.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Harden surveying the D. The kick out to Brown. Shoots over Walker. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Durant, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Tatum. And the pass to Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Harden finds Durant. Stolen by Smart. Durant with the steal. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 5.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Harden outside. Pass to Durant. From deep. Rebound Boston. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Walker. Back to Fournier. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Dishes it to Durant. Passes it to Griffin. Now here's Walker. 6 points for him. Outside, Smart. 1:53 left here in the second. Fournier dishes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. They get it back. And it's Thompson with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
Here's KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And the first one at the line is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. And both free throws good for Durant.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Inside, here's Fournier. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Nets trail by 9. 1:02 left now here in the second. And that one's good. Green.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Irving. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Fournier. Fires the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game. KD against Fournier to the middle. On its way from Irving for 2. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. Or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They took it up a notch in the second quarter. That was obvious. And they sit on a 10-point lead at the half. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Great game so far from Tatum. We know he has the ability to carry an offense. Tonight he's showing the consistency at that end, and that's why his team is out in front.
Kenny, what's your take on Brooklyn so far?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see it. The perimeter offense they're running, you can scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 by 10. Irving in at the 2. The lineup for Brooklyn. The feed now to Williams. And the call sends him to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Williams. Now Harden. The pass to Durant. Over Tatum. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Durant.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
A floater. They get it again. Williams kicks to Tatum. And it's good. Assisting was Williams. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's KD. And Boston with the rebound. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You better get your money's worth with Marcus Smart. I mean, that ticky-tack stuff won't faze him.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the anticipation and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially game.
Harden outside. High for Smart. That doesn't go either for KD. Out to the right wing. Here's Walker. Good work defensively by Harden.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
The wide open look for Durant. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Durant's got 18 points in the game. Celtics leading by 13. Walker dishes to Thompson. Tatum on the wing. Outside, Walker. Celtics passing it around. No good that time. Good D by Harden.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Irving. Action coming off the assist from KD. 13 points in the game.
Oh, Irving. His balance, even with being all over him. Impressive athleticism.
The three from Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 27.
And this is the game plan for him. Part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Harden against Walker. And Thompson kicks to Walker. And it's good off the back rim and in. That's now 8 points for Kemba Walker.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
Pass to Durant. And KD throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Thompson is double and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And Brooklyn has possession. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. A 12-point game. Shot clock at 6. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Walker finds Tatum. Now here's Smart. Pass to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Good work defensively by KD. Nets trail by 10. Outside Irving. Durant against Thompson. And here is Durant. He's got 22. Harris inside the line. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Tatum. They grab their own miss.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
That is a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Nets making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Celtics. Edwards, he's checked in for Smart. Walker against Harden. Walker, bounce pass. Fournier with the ball. He's got 13, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jordan, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Boston making a switch here. And so Fournier nails both of them. It's the Nets now. They trail by 14. Pass to Shamet. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 to the inside. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Celtics.
D has got to do something to take away his 3-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Now, for as many points as he scores, Harden's still a great teammate thanks to his passing.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So for the Nets, Green comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. Boston leading by 13. Now here's Fournier. He's got 17. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot the free throw line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. And so Fournier nails both of them. Here is Harden. 11 points in the game. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Boston leading by 12. Here's Pritchard. Now Tatum. Basket counts. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, or putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
To the paint. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the team has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. Yeah, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
one for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's got his first three of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Here's Pritchard. Down low, Fournier. And the rejection by Harden. Tatum no good.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Green finds Harden. Brown outside. Harden against Fournier. Harden the pass to Jordan. Taken away by Williams. Here's Pritchard. And by Brown. Harden kicks to Brown. Poked away. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Pritchard.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack from him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Edwards takes a shot at the elbow, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Shamet with the rebound. And that's trailed by 8. The pass to Brown. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
He's a top-tier scorer. Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano.
Pritchard passes to Williams. This ball movement by Boston.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Never been the biggest scorer per se, but with Jordan's experience and ability, he can still burn you.
Here's Pritchard, and here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
40 seconds left to play in the third.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Fournier into the lane. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And how's that for a move? Killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Harden. 21 points in the game. Three-pointer. Shamet trying to break loose. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from DeAndre Jordan.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Celtics lead by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guards. Jason Tatum is out there with Williams, and it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. And Walker kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing, defended by Griffin. Here's Williams, and too long on the shot. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 4-point game. Griffin passes to Harden. Durant against Edwards. Pass to Harris. Here's the 3. And that one is off. Now the Celtics. To the inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 5th assist in this one. Harden the pass to Griffin. Out to Harris for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal.
2 free throws coming up, and they.
Well, that's the thing. Tatum's sneaky. He understands how to put the defender at a disadvantage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference finals.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Brown. Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. And so Tatum nails them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Harden outside, passes to Irving from past the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Harden against Walker. Pass to Tatum from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 41.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his 3rd 3-pointer since halftime.
Harden against Smart. Harden can't hit. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Walker. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Walker finds Thompson.
Oh, he's decent at defending the basket. The key for Griffin is remaining engaged and active on the field.
Shot's good by Durant.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
They double-team Walker. Here's Thompson. Tatum trying to break free. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Walker.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
The three from Harden. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Smart. And Griffin sends it back.
You want more of this from Griffin. There's no question he has the size and vertical to block shots. Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Here's KD. Rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Harden the pass to KD. Durant drawing the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And Brooklyn has possession. From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Fournier is checked in for the Celtics. And so Tatum nails them both. Nets trail by 10. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He beat it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Oh, he's mastered the art of drawing fouls. Harden's led the league in free throws time and time again.
And he makes the first.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double, that was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
No good on the second free throw.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Walker. It's good.
You love how Walker just attacks the opening, feasting on any lane that D gives him.
Harden the pass to KD. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The pass to Fournier. Kicks to Thompson. Smart passes to Thompson. The three from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Harden dishes to KD. Back to Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harden's got 18 points now here in the second half. Tatum with it. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow. Every time I watch him, that's a veteran.
Harden kicks to Harris. Harden gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Harden's got 27 points.
So assured inside. I love how Harden takes the defense head on.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Back to Walker. To the paint. Thompson the bounce pass and stolen by Irving. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
An alley-oop maestro. Griffin is consistent at finishing off any lob thrown his way.
Walker surveying the floor. Here's Thompson and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Now here's Walker. With the second effort, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. He's got 19. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. And finished off by KD.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep in his step tonight.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kemba Walker.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Thompson finds Fournier. Here's Walker. That shot, no good. Good D by Harden. Nets trail by 9. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Love how Harden attacks the basket when he's close by. Just relentless in finding ways to get himself to the line.
At the line for your Nets, James Harden. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Walker. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Irving. And Thompson sends it back. Smart dishes to Fournier. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Tatum against Durant. Fires from 18. Yep, right through the net. KD points in the quarter.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Inside. Good, that's another bucket.
My 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 11. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Thompson has excellent instincts on defense. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty and try to come up with steals.
Durant drawing the double team. Over Tatum. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 13. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from KD. Here's Harden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
Free throw good from Harden. Here's Tatum. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. KD against Smart. Durant kicks to Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the Nets. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Walker the pass to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Nice shot by Smart.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one drops.
Well, this is what Griffin gives you. Excellent vision, excellent decision-making with the ball in his hands.
Walker dishes to Thompson. Outside Tatum to the middle. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw. It's at a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Here's Pritchard, and that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 8. Got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point.
.22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Luwawu. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.